Hi everyone. In the last session we discussed about interrelationship between the parameter. So particularly how to express y parameters in terms of other parameter. In the last session we discussed y parameters in terms of z parameter, y parameters in terms of hybrid parameters, finally y parameters in terms of transmission parameters. Today in this session we are going to discuss about H parameter, I mean hybrid parameters in terms of other parameter. So what are the other parameters? Z parameters, Y parameters and ABCD parameters. Okay. So first hybrid parameters in terms of Z parameters. So we already derived many interrelationship between Z parameters in terms of other parameter and Y parameters in terms of other parameters. Now here we are discussing H parameters in terms of Z parameter. I have already written H parameters standard equation. What are the H parameters equation? V1 and I2 are dependent variable, whereas I1 and V2 are independent variables. What are the equations? V1 is equal to H11 I1 plus H12 V2. Similarly, I2 is equal to H21 I1 plus H22 V2. Now, we need to express these H parameters in terms of Z parameter. Now, let me write Z parameters equation. So, Z parameter equations are V1 and V2 are dependent variables, right? So, V1 is equal to Z11 I1 plus Z12 I2. Okay. So, second one, V2 is equal to Z21 I1 plus Z22 I2 and called as equation 1 and equation 2. Now, in order to express H parameters in terms of Z parameter, first check the variables of equation 1, V1, I1, I2. Just compare these variables are present in equation A or B. See, V1 it is there, I1 yes it is there, I2 it is not there. So, it is not possible to rearrange equation 1 like equation A. Now, again consider equation 1 and compare with equation B. Yes, V1 is absent. So, it is not possible, equation 1 is not possible to rearrange just like either equation A or equation B. Now, let us move on to the equation 2. What are the variables in equation 2? V2, I1, I2. Just compare with equation 1. V2, yes, it is there. I1, yes, it is there. I2 is absent in equation A. Now, compare with equation B. V2, yes, it is there. V2 is there. I1, yes, it is there. I2, yeah. All the three variables of equation 2 are present in equation B, so that we can consider equation 2 and rearrange equation 2, then we can compare with equation B. Okay. So, first consider equation 2. Consider equation 2. What is equation 2? V2 is equal to Z21 I1 plus Z22 I2. Is that clear? Now, what is that equation B? I2. So, we need to get the expression for I2 because I2 is equal to H21 I1 plus H22 V2, right? Just rearrange this equation. In order to get the expression for I2. Therefore, Z22 I2 is equal to V2, Z22 I2 is equal to V2 minus Z21 I1. Z21 I1. Now, what is I2? Sorry. Yes. What is I2? I2 is equal to 1 by Z22 V2 minus Z21 divided by Z22 I1. But what is the order of the variable? I1 first, next V2. Just interchange these two terms. I2 is equal to minus Z21 by Z22 minus Z21 by Z22 into I1 plus 1 by Z22 V2. 1 by Z22 V2. Now, call it as equation 3. Equation 3. See, now we can compare this equation 3 with equation B, because I2 in both the equation I2 is dependent variable, whereas I1 V2 are independent variable. Therefore, compare equation 3 with equation B. Equation B. So, by comparing equation 3 with equation B, what is H21? What is coefficient of I1? H21. Therefore, we can equate this H21 with minus Z21 by Z22. Therefore, H21 is equal to minus Z21 by Z22 and H22 is equal to 1 by Z22. Is it clear? Now, what is the next step? We already discussed many interrelationship. What is the next step? Substitute this I2 in equation 1, because we consider this equation 2 and rearrange equation 2 and compare with equation B, right? Then what is the remaining equation? That is equation number 1. Substitute I2 in place of I2, substitute I2 from equation 3 in equation 1. So, what is equation 1? V1 is equal to Z11 I1 plus Z12 I2. What is I2? I2 is minus Z21 divided by Z22 into I1 plus 1 by Z22 into V2. Close the bracket. Is that clear? Now, simplify this equation. Yes, V1 is equal to Z11 I1. V1 is equal to Z11 I1 plus into minus, because what is this? Minus sign, right? So, plus into minus Z12 into Z21. Minus Z12 into Z21 divided by Z22 into the variable I1. Okay, next plus into plus Z12 divided by Z22, Z12 multiply with 1 Z12 divided by Z22 into V2. See, in these two terms, I1 can take as a common factor, right? Therefore, V1 is equal to Z11 minus I1 common factor Z11 minus Z12 Z21 divided by Z22 into which one is the common factor? I1. Therefore, plus Z12 divided by Z22 V2. Is that clear? So, next step, take a LCM. V1 is equal to Z11 Z22 minus Z12 Z21. The whole thing is divided by Z22. multiply with I1 plus Z12 divided by Z22 into V2 and call it as equation number 4. And just compare equation 4 with equation A, because in these two equations V1 is dependent variable, whereas I1 and V2 are independent variable. Therefore, what is the next step? Compare equation 4 with equation A. Compare equation 4 with equation A. What is the coefficient of I1? That is H11, right? Therefore, H11 is equal to Z11, Z22 minus Z12, Z21. The whole thing is divided by Z22. What is the another variable? Yes, H12 multiply with V2, right? Here Z12 by Z22 is multiplied with V2. Therefore, H12 is equal to Z12 divided by Z22. Finally, just write it in the matrix form. Yes, H11, H12, H21, H22. So, these are the H parameters, right? H parameters in terms of Z parameter. What is the first one? Z11, Z22 minus Z12, Z21 divided by Z22. What is Z12? Sorry, H12 is equal to Z12 divided by Z22. Similarly, what is H21? H21 is equal to minus Z21 divided by Z22. Minus Z21 divided by Z22. Last one, what is H22? 1 by Z22. So, this is how we can express H parameters in terms of Z parameter. Thank you. So, in the last case, we discussed how to express H parameters in terms of Z parameters. We derived the interrelationship between H and Z parameter. I mean H parameters in terms of Z parameters. Similarly, we can derive the interrelationship between H parameters and Y parameters, expressing H parameters in terms of Y parameter. We already discussed around 7 interrelationship. You just try this interrelationship. Which one? H parameters in terms of Y parameter. You just try this interrelationship. Directly I will move on to the H parameters in terms of T parameters. H parameters in terms of T parameters. So, I am already written H parameter standard equation. V1, I2 are dependent variables. So, I1, V2 are independent variables. So, next I would like to write T parameters equations. So, what are the T parameters equation? V1 is equal to A. T parameters are nothing but A, B, C, D parameters. A, V2 minus, please remember these 8 equations. 8 equations means 4 set of equations. 4 set of equation means 1 set of equation for Z parameter, next set of equation for Y parameter, third set of equation for H parameter, and final last set of equations for which one? A, B, C, D parameter. So, by knowing these 4 set of equation, easily you can explain any parameter or describe or explain with equivalent two-port network. If the question is explain Z parameter or Y parameter, ABCD parameter with equivalent circuit diagram, these 4 set of equation is enough to explain any parameter. Similarly, by knowing these 4 set of equation, you can find out interrelationship between any 2 parameters. Totally, there are 12 interrelationship. Z in terms of other means 3 interrelationship, Y in terms of other 3, hybrid parameters in terms of other 3 interrelationship, finally ABCD parameters in terms of other 3 interrelationship, totally 3 into 4, 12 interrelationship. Out of these 12 interrelationship, there may be a chance of getting a question at least 2 interrelationship. Please try to remember these 4 set of equation. Okay, let me complete this equation. V1 is equal to A V2 minus B I2. You know why I am writing minus sign here. Next, I1 is equal to C V2 minus D I2. And let me call it as equation 1 and equation 2. You know as usual, what is the procedure? Just check out the variables of equation 1, V1, V2, I2. Just compare with equation A, V1, yes, it is there. V1 is there. Next to V2, yes, it is there. I2 is absent. Okay, not possible to rearrange the equation 1 in the form of equation A. Now compare with equation B, V1, yes, V1 is absent. Now consider equation 2. What are the variables? I1, V2, I2. So I1, yes, it is there. I2 absent. Now compare with equation B. I1, yes, it is there. V2 is also there. I2 is also there. Now what we can do? Consider equation 2. Rearrange this equation 2 and write it in the form of equation B. Yes, we can do that. Okay. Now what is the next step? Consider equation 2. Consider equation 2. What is the equation 2? I1 is equal to CV2 minus DI2. Okay. So what is this equation B? I2 is equal to H21 I1 plus H22 I2. So therefore get the expression for I2. Consider equation 2 and get the expression for I2. Where is I2? Here. Now just shift this side. DI2 is equal to I1 plus CV2. Sorry, minus I1 plus CV2. Just shift this minus DI2 left hand side and shift I1 to right hand side. So plus I1 becomes minus I1. So plus CV2 minus DI2 becomes plus DI2. Next, yes, I2 is equal to minus 1 by D. I2 is equal to D, you can shift to right side, minus 1 divided by D into I1 plus C by D V2. C by D V2. Just compare with equation B. Yes, dependent variable I2. Yes, I1 is the second next variable V2. And therefore, let me call it as equation number 3. Now what we can do? Compare equation 3 with equation B so that we can equate H21 with minus 1 by D, H22 with C by D. What is the next step? Compare equation 3 with equation B. So by comparing these two equations, what is that H21? H21 is equal to minus 1 by D and H22 is equal to C by D. Is it clear? Now what is the next step? Substitute this I2 in, see, this I2 is obtained from equation 2, right? Therefore, now this I2 is substituted, please substitute I2 in equation 1. Substitute I2 in equation 1. What is that equation 1? See, equation 1 is V1 is equal to A V2 minus B I2. But what is I2? I2 is minus 1 by D, open the bracket, minus 1 by d I1 minus 1 by d I1 plus C by d V2. Close the bracket. Is that clear? Now just simplify this equation. V1 is equal to A V2 minus into minus plus B divided by D I1 minus into plus minus BC divided by D V2. Now V2 can be taken as a common factor, correct? So let me rearrange this equation. B by D I1. First let me write B by D I1. Next to common factor V2. Then what is the remaining? Remaining A minus BC divided by D into V2. Is it clear? First term written B by D I1. Next to V2 common factor. Therefore what is the remaining? A minus BC by D into V2. Now V1 is equal to B by D I1 plus just take LCM AD minus BC divided by D into V2. Is that clear? And call it as equation 4. Now we can compare this equation 4 with, say here, substitute I2 in equation 1. After this, before that, compare equation 3 with B, right? Now we need to compare this equation 4 with A, because see, equation 4 and A, V1 first variable I1, the independent variable I1, next independent variable is V2. Therefore what is the next step? Compare equation 4 with equation A. With equation A. Just consider equation A. H11 is equal to, yes, H11 is equal to B by D. H11 is equal to, coefficient of I1 is B by D, and H12 is equal to, coefficient of V2 is AD minus BC divided by D. Is that clear? Finally, let us write it in the matrix form. H11, H12, H21, H22 is equal to, what is H11? B by D, H12, AD minus BC divided by D, H21 minus 1 by D, H22 C by D. This is how we can express H parameters in terms of ABCD parameter. So please just try the H parameters in terms of Y parameter. It is almost similar, just like H parameters in terms of Z parameter. Thank you. Now let us discuss T parameters in terms of Z parameter. How to express T parameters in terms of Z parameter. I am already written T parameters equation. Here V1 and I1 are dependent variable, whereas V2, I2 are independent variable. So first we are discussing interrelationship between ABCD parameters and Z parameters. I mean, we are expressing ABCD parameters in terms of Z parameter. Please don't get confused. In many of you, what you will do the mistake, if the question is Z parameters in terms of Y, you will write 50% of students will write Y parameters in terms of Z parameter. Please don't do this mistake. T parameters in terms of Z parameters means, I mean ABCD parameters in terms of Z parameter means you have to get the what expression for A, B, C, D only, but in terms of Z parameter. Is it clear? A parameters in terms of Z means what? A is equal to function of Z. Please remember this point. Is that clear? Now let me write Z parameters equations. Z parameters equation. What are the Z parameters equation? V1 is equal to Z11 I1 plus Z12 I2. So second equation, V2 is equal to Z21 I1 plus Z22 I2, and call it as equation 1 and equation 2. Now as usual, what is the procedure to find out the interrelationship? First check the variables of the equation 1. V1, I1, I2, right? Just compare with equation A. V1, yes, it is there. V2, it is not there. Okay, so it is not possible to consider equation 1. It is not possible to rearrange the equation 1 in the form of equation A. Now compare the variables with the equation B. V1 absent. So forget about equation 1. Now consider equation 2. V2, yes, it is there in equation A. I1, no, I1 is absent in equation A. Now compare with equation B. V1, yes, it is there. I1 is also there. I2 is also there. Now we can consider this equation 2 and we can rearrange this equation 2 in the form of equation B. Now what is the next step? Consider equation 2. Consider equation 2. What is that equation 2? V2 is equal to Z21 I1 plus Z22 I2. Now get the expression for I1, because equation B, I1 is dependent variable, whereas V2 and I2 are independent variables. Is it clear? So now get the expression for I1. Where is I1? Here. Z21 I1 is equal to V2 minus Z22 I2. Is it clear? So we are getting expression for I1, right? Yes, fine. Now I1 is equal to 1 by Z21 V2 minus Z22 divided by Z21 into I2. Is that clear? Now we can compare this I1 with this equation B, because coefficient of V2 is C, coefficient of V2 is 1 by Z21, I2 coefficient D, I2 coefficient minus Z21 by Z21. So let me call it as equation 3. Now what is the next step? Compare equation 3 with equation B. Okay, by comparing equation 3 with equation B, what is C? C is equal to 1 by Z21 and D is equal to, please remember, in the standard equation itself minus sign is there. In the standard equation itself minus sign is there. By comparing equation also you should write in the form of minus only. Should write, if it is a plus, you have to write minus of minus, because we are comparing with these two standard equation. These two standard equation consist minus sign. So you have to write the comparing equation also with minus sign only. But no problem, already minus sign is there. Just compare with D variable, coefficient of I2 is D. I2 coefficient Z22 by Z21, minus sign is also already there. Therefore, D is equal to Z22 divided by Z21. Is it clear? So we obtained two interrelationship between A, B, C, D parameter and Z parameter. What is the next step? Substitute this I1. Substitute this I1. So we consider equation 2, right? Now substitute I1 in equation 1. What is that equation 1? Consists V1 is equal to Z11. V1 is equal to Z11. What is I1? I1 is 1 by Z21. Just open the bracket. 1 by Z21 V2 minus Z22 by Z21 I2. Close the bracket. See, what is this equation 1? V1 is equal to Z11. What is I1? I1 is 1 by Z21 V2 minus Z22 by Z21 I2. Just close the bracket. What is the remaining term? Plus Z12 I2. Z12 I2. Now simplify this equation. You will get V1 is equal to Z11 by Z21 V2 minus Z11 into Z22 divided by Z21 I2. Is it clear? Plus Z12 I2. Z12 I2. Now in these two terms, in the last two terms, we can take I2 as a common factor, right? Therefore V1 is equal to Z11 divided by Z21 V2. See, I am taking minus as a common factor because in the standard equation minus sign is there, right? So that's why I am taking minus as a common factor. Therefore what is the remaining? Z11 Z22 divided by Z21. So if minus is a common factor, so just put minus, because minus into minus plus. Is that clear? Therefore, then what is the remaining by taking I2 as a common factor? Z12 into I2. Is that clear? Now just simplify this term by taking LCM. V1 is equal to Z11 divided by Z21 V2 minus, yes, open the bracket, Z11 Z22 minus Z12 Z21 whole divided by Z21 multiplying with I2 and call it as equation 4. So can we compare this equation 4 with A? Can we compare this equation 4 with A? Yes. V1 is a dependent variable, whereas V2 and I2 are independent variables. Therefore, what is the next step? Compare equation 4 with equation A. Okay. By comparing equation 4 with equation A, yes, what is the coefficient of V2 there? A. Here Z11 by Z21. Therefore, A is equal to Z11 by Z21 and B is equal to, minus is already there in the standard equation. Yes, in this equation also minus sign is there. Therefore, B is equal to Z11 Z22 minus Z12 Z21 divided by Z21. Is that clear? Now finally in the matrix form A, B, C, D. We are expressing A, B, C, D parameters in terms of Z parameters, right? What is A? Z11 by Z21. What is B? Z11 Z22 minus Z12 Z21 whole divided by Z21. What is C? C is 1 by Z21. What is D? Z22 by Z21. This is how we can express A, B, C, D parameters in terms of Z parameter. So what is the next two cases? A, B, C, D parameters in terms of Y parameter. You can solve in the same way, similar way. Please try this. A, B, C, D parameters in terms of Y parameters and A, B, C, D parameters in terms of H parameter. Please do yourself. You can easily find out the interrelationship We already discussed around 8 to 9 interrelationship in the session, in video session. Please you just try 3 interrelationship. First one is previous case H parameters in terms of Y. Now ABCD parameters in terms of Z we discussed right now. We discussed. Next one is the ABCD parameters in terms of Y. Finally, ABCD parameters in terms of H parameter. You please try yourself and try to find out the interrelationship. Thank you.